Pickups number 6 coming up in just a moment. Hey guys, welcome back to the 5-Hour Show. I'm your host Raymond, and today we're taking a look at pickups number 6. Been to a few flea markets recently and picked up quite a bit. And so, as you can see right up on the front, we picked this up. It's a Kewpie, but it's not just any Kewpie. Wife said it's a special one. It's an older one, a real one. The newer ones considered, modern, fake, knockoffs. But the real old ones, you can tell from the paint on the face, the little hair on the side. It's a nice one. Plus, it's got the little wings on the back, and then it says Wariko Riki. So I don't know what that is, but it might be a name. Even my wife didn't know. It might be a name of an old bank that could be defunct now, or consumed into another company. But this, it's kind of strange because you can put money into it. The question is, well, I guess you'd have to pop the head off to get the money out. So yeah, taking the head off a baby, nah, something's wrong about that. But anyway, so that was a cool piece there. Another one was this bag, and a lot of this was like a buck here, a buck there. Another one was this, which I thought was pretty cool. It's a pull reel key holder. I didn't need that. It's got a little turtle, so that's pretty cool. But and here's another keychain thing. You actually add this to your smartphone, and this is sort of like a touch pen, and that was cool. But this is why we picked it up. The Nintendo 3DS. Now, this is some kind of a pencil, or a touch pen, but I don't know. Puzzles and Dragons? Puzzle Dora Z. Oh, Puzzle Dragons Z. And so this is why we picked it up. We thought this was interesting. Nintendo 3DS touch pen. So that's why we bought that set. Here, I'll show you this one. This one was just plain cool and took me back to my childhood. And even though it's not my childhood, but it was... Oh, and they're attached. That's crazy. Bitama. Hobby Ox. Hobby Ox. Crystal color Bitama. So marbles, vintage marbles. They were 80 cents back then. And so yeah, these marbles are cool, and the bag is vinyl. So I know that's a vintage one. It's from a time where they didn't even say made in Japan, because maybe you didn't have to, but it did have a barcode, and that's interesting. The original price was 100 yen, so $1, sort of. Kuchi ni irenai yo ni kiotsuke masho. Be careful not to put this in your mouth. I know that. So I know this. This is that's awesome. Kuchi ni irenai yo ni kiotsuke shimasu. In your mouth, do not put in, be careful, please, or beware. So that's awesome. I can read that. But anyway, some of these marbles are just cool. Look at that. And the vinyl bag. Yeah, this is awesome. Even the package is crazy. So yeah, I couldn't leave that behind. And some modern little pet bears. And they are made in Japan. But this is modern stuff. So anyway, here's another one. This was really cool. This is a 2002 Tomy Aladdin McDonald's toy. Some kind of a... Oh, you have to look in there. See if we can change the picture. I don't know who's in there. I can't see it from here, but most likely, scenes of the movie. But anyway, that was that. One of the things I thought was really cool was this teeny tiny PVC of a Sailor Moon with real hair. And it's falling off. So I got to be careful. Better not touch that. But yeah, that was a cool piece. The other, well, this is a Pokemon tape. But the other was this. It's a dice. And that's pretty cool. A gambler would love that. You don't roll the dice, you wind the dice up. So yeah, that was cool. So anyway, this one was very awesome. This is the first one I found in that last video that you're watching now. One of the things I did dig the most was that it came with two R2-D2s, the three-legged version. And I've seen these at shops, and they actually want about, anywhere from $5 to $10 a piece. And I don't know why. But when I found two of them in a bag for $1, yeah, couldn't leave those behind. So another thing is this keychain, which is cool. This is a beverage here in Japan. It's an orange type drink. I'm not sure if it's a soda, but I think it is. It's like a drink, just a soda, kind of like Fanta, if you will. And then this, I don't know what this is, but I'm guessing it's some kind of a vinyl stamp toy or something. I don't know what this is. Some kind of a holder. Oh, it's a holder for a hanko. In Japan, you don't really sign, you stamp your family name or whatever. So this is a holder for the hanko. So that's what that is. And then menkyo, like pogs. And here we go. This is Jaspion, or I think it's known as Sheriff Gariban, something like that. Devil World, that's cool. Nintendo, 1984. Okay, here we go. Changeman, Super Sentai. And then this is a soccer manga, Captain somebody. I don't know who that is. And then here's another one. I thought it was something else, but that's pretty cool. I thought it was a Super Mario one. That's Devil World. But anyway, pretty cool. Awesome vintage pogs. And so yeah, they keep coming. Okay. In this one, we found Urban Champion. Urban Champion. Made in Japan, 1984. So that's pretty cool. We did find some. This is actually from a video of a while ago. I just forgot to, review this. But yeah, it's a Tomica 2000 Tomy number 5, scale 1/160 Toyota 5. Toyota B? Toyota BB? Toyota 6B? I can't. Toyota BB maybe. So I don't know. I'm guessing this is like a Scion. But that is my guess. It looks like one, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Another one is this vintage Matchbox. Somebody put their own little sticker on there. And another one would be this one. It's a Toyota. This is a Toyota Hilux 4-wheel drive, number 3, Tomy, made in China. Yeah. But this is a cool truck. Man, I'd love to take this up to the mountains like Marty. Go camping, right? Toyota, right on the back. So yeah, that was cool. And I'm not going to go through each one, but we did find quite a bit of the Keshigomu, sorry. My wife keeps getting mad. I say gomi, which means trash, but they're erasers. Look at that. There's Gigan, Godzilla, there's Mecha Godzilla, and then there's like Mothra, and then there's another Godzilla or something, But anyway, there's Gundams and there's quite a few. So I found all those, And then I found this Kamen Rider car. I like these. I like the ones that show the engine. There's some that don't have it. The ones with the engine are harder to find. And so you transform this and you put this on the belt and you push it and you transform into Kamen Rider. Okay? So yeah, all that. But wait, there's more. There's quite a bit. Somebody threw this in. They are Zuden Sentai Kyoryuger. In other words, Dino Thunder, or not Dino Thunder, Dino something in America now. This is Bandai 2013, almost 10 years ago. Jeez. Time flies, for real. But anyway, these are toothpicks for your bento box. Picks. They call them picks. So they threw that in there. And then it was an assortment that you saw in the video where I picked up these from that line, which are called Judenchi. So these are the dinosaur batteries for the toys in Japan. Okay? And now here we go. I picked up this cool trailer. It's a transporter made in Vietnam, Tomy, 2008. And so, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what the gimmick is on this. It's probably just, that's all it is. Unfortunately, it's not to scale size, but. And then I found another one that had the truck with it, but also came with a tanker truck. And I thought that was pretty cool. I do believe the tanker truck could be Tomica, simply because the wheels look like they're Tomica. So, yeah, so I found two of that, which is odd. I picked up a few little Pokemon collectibles, you know, things like that. These come on the drinks. I made a video on that. And then, you know, little characters. You saw me pick up some of these. Look at that. I picked it up for $1. If you know what... Okay, for one, Tomica Tomy Kobelco KM G5220, made in China. Number 133, scale 1 to 113, 2008. Now, I picked it up not because I'm going to do anything with it. I'm not going to mess with these. It does need restoration, needs to be fixed. There's a crooked pin on the front. You could fix this. I can't. I'm not going to attempt to do this one. But the reason I picked it up is because these are so heavy. I love heavy metal. You know, but original retail for something like this is in the mid-20s to $30. I'm not kidding. These things are expensive. And so I kind of knew that. You know, another cool one that I saw was this one. You saw me pick it up. You can see the engine inside. That's cool. But this is not a Tomica. This is a Matchbox Superfast number 33 Datsun 128X, made in England, 1973, Lesney Productions. And at the bottom, it says patent number 1238927. Now, it's in decent condition, other than the back here. But, you know, this thing is... I was 1 year old when this thing came out. 1973, guys. We're talking about close to 50 years old. This is almost 50. Next year, this will be 50 years old. Isn't that incredible? A 50-year-old die-cast toy. Metal base, metal body. Less plastic inside. You know, that's insane. That's insane. You know? Anyway, of course, Japan's mascot, 2 Tomica Super Marios. And you saw the Hot Wheels video I just made. That one's M is missing, but most of them are now, you know, without the Mario. So this one is from 2014. And you need a triangle screwdriver, which I have, to take that apart. But that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Here is another set that I bought. it was this Humvee type vehicle. Okay, I bought two of them. It was a fire version, police version. These are known as the Tomica 2009 Tomy number 3 scale 156 Toyota Mega Cruiser. A Toyota Mega Cruiser. It looks really a lot like a Humvee, but I thought it was pretty cool, and so I picked them up both. You can see that the rims are different too, red and chrome. But anyway, I thought these were great, you know. And then of course, here's a, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas, some kind of a samurai wrestler keychain. I picked up a Pokemon Tomy. This is a Tomica, by the way, a Tomy Pokemon bicycle. I don't know what character it is, but it is a Pokemon theme bicycle. Another cool thing was this little tiny bus. This is a Chorokyu 2002. So yeah, this is 20 years old now. Kyusanko. So I don't know what that is. Well, in Japan, you use buses quite a bit, you know. I also picked up this, I want to say it's a Lego, but I don't know. It doesn't say Lego on it anywhere. And so if you guys, it looks like a Lego, it feels like a Lego. And so if you guys know, would you help out below? It looks like it is a Lego. And again, I am not sure. It's a Bumblebee girl. So it looks and feels like one. But it is a keychain Lego. So, all right. And then, of course, this one was cool. And maybe you guys have never seen this. It's a Tomy made in Vietnam. And this is a Kawasaki helicopter. It's a very strange little helicopter because the propellers are smaller than the actual helicopter. And then it's got the little one in the middle. And it says Kawasaki. So, yeah. Very, very strange helicopter. But I picked it up. I thought, you know. And it's not for restoration. It's just, you know, I'm going to sell this. Help fund the channel. This one was cool. This was a Tomica Tomy scale 150 Subaru 360 2009 made in Vietnam. It is a fire Tomica fire. It's a fire vehicle, but it's reminiscent of a Volkswagen, but it's a Subaru. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. Another would be this modern one. I just threw it in there. Honda CRZ. I think in the US it's a CRX. Number 81, scale 161, 2010. And so this is the... Oh no, it doesn't open. Well, this has no features. Wow, that's strange. Yeah, this is when they start cutting corners. There you go. They're cutting corners now. So there's no opening. It's got a window, but you can't open the hatch. That sucks. All right, and then of course I found a Tomica Tomy 2014 Subaru BRZ made in Vietnam, scale 160, number 120. And yeah, that's a cool looking car, but well, paint's gone. And last but not least, I found this. A Tomica number 29 Hino fire engine, number 8. Oh, I'm sorry, scale 1 to 125, made in Japan. Number 29, yeah, scale 125, made in Japan. And so, yeah, I'm going to use this for a restoration. So, all right. And then, some of the media that I picked up, which was very cool, was this. Kamen Rider. And this is a record. But as you can see, it was in very tattered condition. The record itself is, yeah, a little beat up. But it's still intact. I mean, you could probably listen to it. The art on this thing is really cool, though. You know? And so the guy gave me a small discount on it. I just thought that the cover was awesome. That's all, you know. Afterwards, I found a E.T. This is a record insert, and it is a Japanese one. So I didn't find the record, but I found the record insert. So that's interesting. Dee Wallace, Robert McNaughton, Peter Coyote, Henry Thomas, Drew Barrymore, Steven Spielberg, John Williams. And then, yeah. There you go. A Halloween scene, spacecraft. Yeah, E.T. So I thought I couldn't leave that behind, of course. And then I found this one, which is cool. This is the Karate Kid Part 2, of course. But this is not Japanese. I found a U.S. version out here. And it says, for promotion. See, that's the thing. That was the interesting thing. That's what made me pick it up even more. Was it says here, for promotion only. Ownership, let's see. Number 4068. Ownership reserved. Sale is unlawful. So this is a promotional record for Karate Kid 2, and unfortunately it didn't have, it's got the disc, which it's immaculate, but it did not have a insert. There was no insert. So I thought that was kind of strange, but the record itself is immaculate. It is in pristine condition. I don't even want to mess with it. Look at that. It is gorgeous condition, you know. And I know that I did see season 1 of Cobra Kai, which I thought was a very awesome throwback to the movie series. And I think I even went as far as watching the next Karate Kid with what's her name? It was decent. It wasn't great, but it was decent. But yeah, I remember this one. I thought it was like awesome. The first and the second one are always the best for me, you know. And then you guys were with me at that last one. I found this one, which is crazy. This is a thick version. This is very thick. It's open. You can open it up. This is Fame. This is the record for the original soundtrack from the motion picture Fame. And so yeah, it's got a really beautiful inside cover with lots of pictures of all the movie, you know, scenes from the movie, the characters and everything. Honestly, to be honest, I don't remember the movie. It's been a while since I've seen it, but there it is, Fame. And it's got this here, but it's got the U.S. Title on it. But it does have the Japanese into it. So again, at that time, my guess is they modified it quickly for Japanese release. So I thought that was interesting, you know. And then I found this one, guys. This was interesting. Sing the hit songs of Sesame Street. Now this is a U.S. version. This is a U.S. version. It's got Big Bird, Susan and Gordon, David, Cookie Monster. It's got Maria and Bob, Snuffleupagus, Susan, Gordon, and Luis. I mean, you know what? I'll tell you something. There was way more diversity back then and less controversy about it. As opposed to today where there's more, well, there's not enough diversity and it's too forced. I don't like it. I hate it. You know, back then there wasn't a big deal. It was, hey, most people have accepted diversity. Now, unfortunately, the disc itself it's really cool, but it didn't have a sleeve, and so it's in decent condition, really decent condition. So I'm gonna have to find a sleeve for this, you know, to steal one from somewhere. But as is for the moment, I'm just gonna leave it like that. But I don't like that at all. And then last but not least, this one. This one is strange, I'll tell you that. I don't know if this is modern or vintage. But what I do know is this. It says 19... Here, let me pull that out. It says 1877 to 1977. So it's celebrating 100 years of Warner Brothers. That tells me that this is vintage. Now, the other thing is this: stereo, Warner Brothers, Star Wars Collector's Disc, which I'm not sure what that means. But here it is again, the old Warner Brothers Pioneer, 2,400 yen. This is only for and see, it's promoting older movies. And so this leads me to believe that this is an original disc. Now, there is no date on it. That's the thing about this. Burbank, home of Warner Brothers Records. It says, all rights of manufacturer and the owner of the record work reserved, unauthorized public performance, broadcasting, and copying of this record prohibited. Made by Warner Pioneer Corporation, Japan. Synthesizer Osamu Shoji. Now, I don't see a date on there at all. So, either this really truly is vintage, or it is a modern release. But if it is a modern release, then why would it come with a poster? It just says Star Wars. And there is nothing on it except Star Wars Collector's Disc, Star Wars, Warner Pioneer Corporation. Now, granted, I'm guessing, and here's the thing. If you look at it, it's all Star Wars main theme. It isn't Empire or Return, just Star Wars. So there's no dates on this. So I cannot tell what this is, whether it is vintage or new. So if you have any information on this Star Wars piece, please let me know. Okay? Anyway, that does it for today's pickups number 6. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care. God bless you, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Fly Bar Show.